Okay, class, this is going to be the last day of the last assignment that we use with the video here. Again, I'm going to be on our regular homepage of the class. Go to the assignments. From the assignments, we're going to go to PowerPoint. And that's where we're going to show the video there. This is where it's going to be. As it says here, I have to create it, edit it, render it, upload it, and link it to the site. So give me at least today to get this done. So we're going to be working in PowerPoint. Now, a lot of you guys already know an awful lot about PowerPoint. We're going to go a little bit of a totally different direction so that it's something that you can start using almost immediately in your classroom. So we're going to create a title, and it's going to be all about me. It's going to be by me. Again. This is going to be about me, by me. So we're going to create a new slide after that. Our second slide, I'm going to choose the layout, and we're going to make this a blank one. What we're going to do is we're going to create what looks like a museum. I'm going to talk while I do this. It's going to be done with simple construction of a couple of triangles. Sorry, not triangles, a couple of rectangles, and a couple of trapezoids. So we'll take this, make this one a little bit smaller, just a that in the center, up here at the top in the drawing toolbar. I have it on that flow chart, so I want this one right here, the trapezoid. It's going to look something like that. I'm going to turn it. Shift so that locks into place. There. Copy it. Paste it in there. Shift. The top and the bottom. This one. We can only draw a box and all of these, so we get all of them selected. And we're going to go up here to, we can align the text, or it's not the align the text, we've written the drawing toolbar. And we go format on the drawing toolbar, and we want to align. We want to align the top of these. That puts all 5 of them in exactly the same orientation. And move along the middle. If you hit align middle, you line it up a little bit better. So it sort of looks like a little bit like an alcove. We need 2 more here. We need our ceiling. Just can copy and paste one in there for the floor. So we've got these. Let's go off the side of the page, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to arrange this and send it to the back. Do the same thing with the floor. So we have what looks like a floor and a ceiling. Now we'll format the shape. When we go into format the shape, this will bring us in a fill, and we're going to go for picture or texture fill. It's going to be a texture. Let's see. Newsprint kind of looks like acoustical tiles. We use that. Format the shape for the floor. We're going to go for a nice white marble floor. And then for all of these, hold down Shift and select each one of them. And we're going to go and format these objects. We're going to do the pattern of texture fill here. This is going to be canvas, woven mat, any of those would work. Line color, right now they're blue. We don't want blue lines, we want something that's kind of brown. That works. Close. Now I'm just do select that and kind of see what we've got here. So what we have now is the basis for what we use to create our non-linear PowerPoint. Obviously, with a non-linear PowerPoint, it's going to work in a different manner than what you're traditionally used to. Look over here on the left, your slides. You start on slide 1, you go to slide 2. I'm going to add a couple more new slides here. You used to go into slide 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. With a non-linear PowerPoint, you have the ability to go in any direction that you choose. I'm just going to make these title and content slides so that we're able to understand how these work. And so slide 3, I'm going to put this in the title on all of these so that when you start some of the editing, you'll understand where we are. Okay, so we got slide 3, 4, and 5. Now back here on the in what is going to be our gallery, we're going to need to hang a few more pictures. We're going to, obviously pictures go on the wall. I'm going to just put something in here and then we're going to format the shape again. This time we're going to fill with a picture or text file, but this time instead of it being a texture, we're going to fill with a picture. So taking a moment to go through and load up, this is where you're going to need to find your pictures in. You got different ones there. I'm going to go to the desktop and in my shared stuff folder. Actually, it should be in the pictures folder right here. We'll use a couple of those are ones for photo editing. This one's in my shared stuff. Pictures. There we go. Use this picture of my daughter. I'm going to go for a line color that is going to be more colors. I want a brown one. Standard brown. It looks like wood. Line style. Let's do maybe 4. So it looks like that. So that kind of looks like a picture frame. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to right click and we're going to set this as a hyperlink. Make the picture an actual hyperlink. In our hyperlink, several pieces of information here. Existing file or web page, you can't actually have it link out to a website. We actually want to link to a place in this document. And you'll hear your slide titles here. So slide 2 is if you click on slide 2, you'll see that gives you a preview. We want to go to slide 3. So I'm going to click OK on it. So now this actually is a hyperlink. It's an active hyperlink. So if we were to go down here and start the slideshow from this slide, we click on there, it takes us to slide 3. We escape to get out of it. Well, that makes sense. You understand how that works. Now we're going to do another picture on the side here. To do these, you have to use the trapezoid and make it a little bit smaller. Put that in there. And you want to play with your angle here. You see, you want your angles at the top and at the bottom to kind of be equal. That means that you have if the top and the bottom are sort of parallel to the top and bottom of the wall, it makes the picture appear as though it is properly sized and oriented. So again, we're going to go back, we're going to go find another one. I'm going to use this one of my daughter. Okay. Line color. Click here, there's a recent one. I'm going to go through and make all the changes. Okay, now. This one, actually a bad example. I'm going to choose a different picture because you need to be able to see this to understand which one looks the best. to come on, get through here and load. This will be a good insert. Close. And you'll notice here the picture over there is turned sideways. Reason for that is, if we go back in here to format pictures, it rotates the picture with the object. You go into fill right down here in the bottom, it says rotate with shape. If you take that off and hit close, you'll notice that the picture stays in the proper orientation. This one we're going to right click, go to hyperlink, and this one is going to be hyperlink to slide 4. We're going to continue on doing that. 1, 2, we'll have a third picture here, fourth picture here, and the fifth picture here. So you can see how we're going to have the hyperlinks here, and we're going to have these hyperlinked to each of the different areas of the presentation. What this presentation is going to be about, well, for you guys it's going to be about yourself. You should have known that from the title slide about me and myself. But I'm going to change the layout of this a little bit. You can keep that as a title slide. I'm going to put it a little bit like this. I'm going to actually list out what we're going to need here. We're going to have